Tomodachi life living a dream. Who's on my island? First up, we have Yuji. Yuji is from Jujutsu Kaisen. If you've never watched it before, you should watch it. It's good. Yuji Itadori. He is the main character. Yuji beat him down, Itadori, as some people call him. But no, he's my favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I ship him with Megumi. And that is why I have added Megumi to the island, so that he could be shipped with Yuji. But Megumi hasn't been acting right. Megumi and Yuji, they got married. But Megumi, he acting kind of funny. I don't know. Last I checked on him, he wasn't getting along with Yuji. It's not Yuji's fault. It's Megumi's fault 100%. And I just don't know if things are going to work out between Yuji and Megumi. Megumi sucks. Now, let me stop. I don't hate Megumi like in the show. But on my island, I don't know, man. I'm having second thoughts. He's not treating Yuji right. Yuji deserves better. Speaking of Yuji deserves better, we have Junpei. Junpei is from Jujutsu Kaisen. Junpei the homewrecker, as I call him. I call him Junpei the homewrecker because on the island, there were times when it seemed like he liked Yuji, like really liked Yuji. And at this time, I was trying to get Yuji and Megumi together. And then there were times when it seemed like Junpei liked Megumi. So, I don't know, just home wrecking Bobs all over the place. That being said, though, things aren't quite working out between Megumi and Yuji. And I don't think it's Junpei's fault. And since he's Junpei the homewrecker, he might as well wreck that home, I guess, because Megumi clearly ain't getting his stuff together. So why should Yuji stay with him? So Junpei, he's from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's on the island. And I'm thinking about shipping Yuji and Junpei together. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know. We'll see. Nanami is from Jujutsu Kaisen. Nanami's cool. I don't have anything against Nanami. That being said, Nanami did reject Gojo. Yes, I have Gojo on my island, who also from Jujutsu Kaisen. Nanami rejected him. I don't like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with Nanami now. I really don't. I don't know. I'm disappointed in Nanami. I added him to the island to be a father figure for Yuji. I've inputted him as Yuji's dad, if I'm not mistaken. Becky Word Girl Botsford. Becky is from Word Girl. Her civilian name, Becky Botsford. Her superhero name, Word Girl. Word Girl is a cartoon, family friendly because it's for kids, but you don't have to be a kid to watch it. Anybody can watch it. By all means, watch it. It's good. It's funny. Fun for the whole family. Watch it. Even if you don't have a family. Even if your family don't like it. Even if it's not fun for the whole family because your family's like, I don't like that show. Watch it by yourself. It's a good show. It's worth the watch. Watch it. Leona is from Twisted Wonderland. Twisted Wonderland is a mobile game. And it has the Disney villains in it, but they look like anime characters. So Leona, so this is Leona. And Leona is supposed to be like the anime version of Scar. Like if Scar was an anime boy. Yeah, this is Leona. I don't know what else to say. I put him on the island so I can ship him with Malleus. Malleus is another character from Twisted Wonderland. Right here. Malleus is my favorite Twisted Wonderland character. I love him. He's from, like I said, Twisted Wonderland. He's supposed to be Maleficent, I think. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be like if Maleficent was an anime boy, then you got Malleus. Yeah, Malleus is on this island to be shipped with Leona. And last I checked, Leona and Malleus, they are getting along. They actually had a child. They are the first couple to have a baby on my island. So good for them. Very proud of Malleus and Leona. I'm glad things are working out between them. It's beautiful. I love it. It's funny because in the game, they don't like each other. But on my island, they love each other as they should. And honestly, in the game, maybe they do secretly like each other. I don't know. I'm just, they don't like each other. They really don't like each other. But like me being a shipper that I am, the Delulu shipper that I am, I just like to see things that's not there. So even though it's canon that they don't like each other, I'm like, well, maybe they do. Mojito, I hate him. So this is Floyd. Floyd is from Twisted Wonderland. He is supposed to be, what's that thing called with those mermaid, the Little Mermaid? And remember in the anime, not the anime, the movie, The Little Mermaid, and you had Ursula, and then Ursula had those two little eels or whatever. Floyd's one of the eels, and I put him on the island so that I could ship him with Jamil. Jamil is also from Twisted Wonderland. Jamil is supposed to be, he's supposed to be Jafar. Like if Jafar was an anime boy, Jafar from Aladdin. Jafar from Aladdin was an anime boy, an anime teenager. Jamil, there you go. He is on the island to be shipped with Floyd. That being said, Floyd's been acting kind of weird, moving kind of funny. Megumi was like playing a guitar, singing a song. Floyd walked over there, sat down, blushing. Just Megumi and him was just blushing. Floyd just listening to the music. I took and I drug Floyd away and I put him with Jamil. And then Jamil and Floyd had a little conversation. I thought everything was cool. Megumi was just there by himself with a guitar with nobody to play for, looking stupid. But then when I wasn't looking, Floyd must have found his way away from Jamil his husband for some reason, and he decided to go back to Megumi to listen to him play the guitar. Now, obviously, I didn't allow that. I broke that up. I drug him away again, but I don't know, man. Floyd's acting kind of weird, moving kind of funny. I'm thinking that I may decide to add Jade to the island. Jade is Floyd's brother. I may add Jade to the island and ship him with Jamil. I don't know. Just food for thought. This is Kenjaku. Kenjaku is a villain. He's in Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. I don't hate him. I don't love him. He's okay. He's no Mojito. I'll tell you that right now. He is no, I hate Mojito. But yeah, Kenjaku's okay. Well, Kenjaku did something that I really don't like, that I really don't approve of in anime. And that's not even a spoiler because he's a villain. So of course he's going to do villain stuff. As a villain, he did villain stuff. He did something that I did not approve of. I won't say what it was or is because, spoilers, but yeah. But other than that, Kenjaku's all right. This is Bakugo. I made him really short. I wanted him to be shorter than Todoroki. Todoroki is from My Hero Academia. I also added Todoroki to the island. I wanted Bakugo to be shorter than Todoroki. And I don't know, man. Things got out of hand and I made him way too short. He was just supposed to be like a little shorter so that you could tell that Todoroki was taller. But for some reason, I don't know. I made him like super short. But he's adorable like this. And I love him like this. And I don't want to make him taller. But yeah, Bakugo is from My Hero Academia. And he is my favorite My Hero Academia character. I didn't like him at first, and then I don't know what happened. He somehow became my favorite character, and I love him, and he can do no wrong, and I don't care what he says to anybody. Spoiler alert, apparently he told Deku to jump off a roof or take a swan dive off a roof or something. Apparently that's the thing that he said. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care at all. I just don't care because Bakugo's my favorite character. And it's not like, spoiler, it's not like Deku did it, so who cares, right? I love Bakugo. He's my favorite character. He's from My Hero Academia. And I don't necessarily hate Deku. I'm just saying, I don't care what Bakugo said to him, and I don't care how Bakugo treats him. I really don't. Bakugo is my favorite character. He can do no wrong. Todoroki is from My Hero Academia. He is to be shipped with Bakugo. Todobaku. Todoroki, he's been acting a little funny on my island, so naturally I had to like put him in timeout. I don't know what happened. He was mean to Bakugo or something happened. I forget exactly what happened, but he was mean to Bakugo, or he said something mean, and I was upset with him because he wasn't getting along with Bakugo, and Bakugo's my favorite My Hero Academia character, so obviously I'm not gonna, like, you're not gonna upset Bakugo, and like, I'm not gonna let that slide. You're not gonna upset my favorite characters, and then I'm just gonna sit here and just let that slide and allow that to happen. That's not what's gonna happen. So I put him in timeout or something. He's not in timeout anymore. But yeah, Todobaku, I love it. I prefer it over the other Bakugo ships. That being said, though, if Todoroki don't get it together, I may add Deku to the island. Yeah, I may add Deku to the island. And not only will I keep Todoroki away from Deku so that they can't even be friends, but Deku's gonna be with Bakugo. I'm gonna make that happen. They're gonna get married and have kids if Todoroki doesn't get it together. This is Sakura. Sakura is from Windbreaker. Windbreaker is an anime in which there's a school and they fight. And speaking of the school, you never see them do any studying or learning. You never see a teacher. It's just, they just be fighting. It's a good show, but yeah, Sakura is the main character. I don't know. If you've never seen Windbreaker, then watch it. This is Suo. He's also from Windbreaker. I added him to the island so that he could be with Sakura because I ship it. I ship Sakura with a lot of people, but I probably ship him mostly with Suo. This is Gojo. He's from Jujutsu Kaisen. If Yuji is like my number one favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character, then Gojo's probably my second. Gojo is on the island to be shipped with Nanami. I put Gojo on this island because I wanted him to be there for Megumi and Yuji's wedding. Spoiler alert, he was not there, but Nanami was. Speaking of Nanami, I wanted to ship Gojo with Nanami. Nanami rejected Gojo, so now Gojo is single and ready to mingle. This is Ego. Ego is from Blue Lock. Blue Lock is the soccer anime. That's the best way to describe it. Ego is my favorite character from Blue Lock. I am considering shipping Gojo with Ego. I really am. Leon is an OC, I guess. He's not from anything. He is the child, the baby, the love child of Leona and Malleus. Malleus and Leona had a child. I named that child Leon. They wanted to name their baby or Malleus because Leona didn't say anything. If I'm not mistaken, Malleus was the one holding the baby. And he was like, here, look at our child. I was thinking I should name him Micah. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a nice name. But no, let's name him Leon. And then, I don't know, Malleus, he replied all sassy like, oh, you got a better name for my child? Like, he was all like that. He was all hype and he really needed to calm down. But whatever. The point is that I named their child Leon because Leon's parent is Leona. So I named Leona's child Leon. Like, you know, like Micah's a good name. Don't get me wrong. I do like that name, but Leon just fit better for Leona's child. This is Yuta. I just added him to the island not too long ago. He is from Jujutsu Kaisen. The reason why I added him is because, like I said, Megumi ain't acting right. Megumi moving kind of funny, and I don't know. Megumi and Yuji, they might not make it. They might get a divorce. They might not stay together. I'm not really sure. And if that happens, I'm not going to have Yuji be all single and heartbroken. Now, I am putting Yuji with Junpei, but what if things don't work out with Yuji and Junpei? Well, I gotta have like another person. I gotta have another person that's like there, ready to go in case things don't work out between Junpei and Yuji. So Yuta, I added Yuta just in case. So Yuta's there for backup. Or maybe Junpei will be the backup. I don't know, but Yuta's gonna be on the island. That way there are more people on the island that Yuji could potentially end up with in case things don't work out with Megumi, which they probably won't. As for Megumi's just gonna be single. He's just gonna be single. He either gets to be with Yuji or he gets to be with no one. That's his punishment. You be with Yuji or you be with no one. That being said, being with Yuji is not a punishment. But anyway. So there you have it. That's all the residents of my island. That's everybody. I could end more people. I could add more people. I probably will. I just haven't yet. But there you have it. There you have it. He's just having a good time, ain't he? Shaking those maracas. You thinking about Yuji. You think about how you're gonna wreck Megumi and Yuji's relationship. Ultra friends with Megumi? What the heck? I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Why are you ultra friends with Megumi? I don't like that. What are y'all plotting something behind Yuji's back? See? It's a freaking... And you just gonna go back to shaking your maracas. I'm on to you, Junpei. Why is Yuji upset? Yuji, what's wrong? You seem sad.
Leona and I were chatting, and, well, I guess it just made me a little sad.
Oh no, I know exactly what happened. He probably got sad because Leona and Malleus, they're in a happy, committed relationship and they're married, and Yuji, his life is falling apart.